kids. It's Peri, Lyons, New York City Celebrity Psychic, and welcome to my show, which is your show more than my show. And all I'm wearing today is this scarf. No, just kidding. I have a bathing suit on. I hope you had a great week. As you know, we like to start the show off, and by we, I mean me, or maybe you, with a kind of psychic weather forecast for the next week. I'm going to be pulling 3 cards, which I've never seen before. I mean, I've seen the cards before, obviously, but I'm going to close my eyes, pull some cards, and let's see what the sort of psychic weather is for all of us for the week coming up. Ready? Okay, close your eyes. You can open them now. Okay, send me money. Okay, go. Let's see. Oh, that's interesting. This is called the Two of Wands. Let's see if I can hold this up right. Hi. Okay. The Two of Wands it's a time when you're just beginning something and you're not quite sure if it's the right thing to do. You're sort of waiting for that like faith and sureness thing to hit you. But if you'll notice, this guy not only has a funny hat on, because essentially the tarot is all about funny hats. He's dressed like sort of Christopher Columbus, which is supposed to mean that he symbolizes an explorer. And what he's done is sent his ships out in the harbor that you see in front of him. And he's looking at the globe to remind him that the world isn't flat, no matter what documentary he might be seeing. Not flat, world not flat. Newsflash. And that the ships are going to come back around with successful... Well, ships don't have harvests, but they'll be laden with gold. So if you've started something recently and you're in that moment of like, I don't know, maybe this whole trained hamster circus thing wasn't the best idea. Hang in there. The world is waiting for a trained hamster circus, which I can't even say, and you're going to be fine. So if you just started something recently, even if it's romantic, I don't want to know about the hamsters. But hang in there. In the next couple of weeks, you'll get what you need in terms of validation and support. And you're in a gerbil show. Okay, hamsters. The next card is, it's funny. We've gotten this card a lot recently. Pretty sure I only have one of them. The Strength card is when somebody has been wrestling with a long-standing problem, and you'll see the woman is either petting this lion or wrestling with him. I'm going to go with petting because the lion is a problem that she has just finally learned to resolve and live with. And it hasn't bitten her hand off. That's always a good sign. The lion what this means is any long-standing situation that you've been working on is going to resolve itself, and you're just going to be freed up. All the energy you've been putting in that situation is going to get freed up for you to use for something interesting, like snooker. I don't know. What's the last card? And then we're going to get to Jody from Ellalong in New South Wales. I used to live in New South Wales. It's in Australia. It's great. Handsome boys. Oh, this is great. This is a card. Now, different readers have different meanings for cards, but if you read for a long time, you'll notice that some cards just kind of turn out to mean a certain thing. I have one card that means somebody will be traveling to either London, Florida, or California. Always works. No idea why that works. This card is, this card is about forethought. This guy has just snuck into the enemy camp. There's going to be a big bloody battle tomorrow. But what he did was he snuck into the camp the night before, he stole all of their swords, and there's not going to be a big bloody battle tomorrow. Nobody's going to get killed, and P.S., got a lot of nice new swords. So this is how, forethought and planning and sword stealing are really something you should be thinking about this week. Maybe not the swords, but try to sort of think a situation through to its conclusion. I've never done it, but if you do it and it works, let me know. Anyway, so that's the psychic weather. Let's see if there's one last one. No, that's it. Okay. Hi, we've got Jody. How are you?
Hi, good, thanks.
Cool.
Hello?
That's all. Hi. Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
I can indeed. Where's Ellawone? Is that near like? So you're in the Sydney part of Australia, right?
About 2 hours out.
That's closer than it is from here. Anyway, welcome. And first, I'm going to ask you when your birthday is, because I'm nosy, and also that establishes a bond. So, what day is your birthday?
Yep. The 1st of December, 86.
Oh, cool. Oh, we love Sagittarius around here. 86, let's see, 7. I was from 62. I think that means, yeah, you're born in the year of the tiger. It's enough to give anyone pause. Tiger women, especially Sagittarius tiger women are great. They're fearless. They have glamour and style and charisma and stripes. But the Chinese year of the tiger, it's an excellent year to be born in, and I'm not just saying that because I happen to be a tiger. So, Darlene, how can I help you?
What was that?
How can I help you this lovely, evening here? But
I just wanted to see, anything that I needed to know. Just relationship-wise, where my life's headed, looking at moving soon, so anything that you get.
Good. And I've started asking this because I have your permission to read for me, right? Just say yes.
Yep. Yes.
Okay. I don't usually use the cards on the show after the beginning, but for some reason I'm going to use them for you. Interesting. Huh. Looks like you just walked away from something that looked good on paper, but it wasn't feeding your soul. It could be a relationship. I feel like your last relationship, you ended it, and rightfully so, because you'd outgrown it. I hope he or she isn't watching, but this is interesting. The moon card upside down to me says that all of us, me included, your mother's still here, right? And you guys are kind of close?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Do you have a tendency to say, oh, I'd like to do this, and then she'll say, well, darling, I don't know if that's... I think she's very protective of you, and sometimes she doesn't mean to, but it seems like she can squish your dreams a little. That's not her intention.
Yeah.
But so you're coming to a time when listen to her advice about everything else. She actually gives pretty good boy advice, or girl, or llama, or whatever you're into. But because she wants to keep you close and safe, she is sometimes not going to be encouraging for anything that makes you independent or move farther away. Mm-hmm. So this is a time when you really want to think about what you want, and rather than what will make her happy. Because listen, she's lucky to have your daughter. And she really is. You're a good daughter.
Thanks.
You are. Your obstacle card is the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups, when I say obstacle, it's the obstacle that's actually the transformation. Let me explain. This means that you've kind of, although you're just a wee baby, you're very young, there's a part of you that's kind of gotten a little disillusioned with the idea of perfect love, perfect romance, or even can I say men, women, llamas, what do you prefer? We'll say now.
Men.
Yeah, I thought so. Okay.
Yeah.
So you've gotten a little disillusioned, and who can blame you? And I think sometimes you feel like you overpower guys a little, and you don't.
Yeah.
But you have a big personality. You're not shy about how smart you are. Yes, we love that. This is a very strange moment in our culture worldwide for men and women. No one knows what the hell is going on or what to do. So a lot of times what guys do is they say, wow, I really like her. She's strong. She's smart. She's beautiful. I think I'll just move to Finland and change my name. It's like, wow, what are you thinking? So don't give up on this ideal. Your guy is coming towards you, and I don't think he's what you expect. I mean, I've got a guy right over there who I didn't expect, who came along when I was about 1 million years old. 1 million years old, after a marriage and 5 engagements and stuff. But, you know, it's usually the moment that you're like, I can't even remember being in love. I don't remember what that feels like. I'm fine with my life. You know, I don't even want to be in love. And the next thing you know, you're lying face down on the metaphoric pavement with tire tracks on your back and a big truck saying love that's just run you over. So
I am with somebody at the moment.
Are you?
Yeah.
All right. Well, okay, then I was wrong. But how long is you know, if I was God, trust me, I'd have better shoes. So has this been going on about 2 years? Just say yes, I'll pay you. Okay, that's okay. A bit longer.
Like 9?
All right. You know what? Sometimes, doesn't happen very often, but sometimes I'm wrong. Not very often, though. But it takes a big woman to admit it. And I'm big. That's funny. What I will say, and this is not just covering my ass, it's going to sound like it, but it's not. Sometimes when people have been in a relationship for a really long time, since there's no friction or drama really showing up, it can show up as no relationship. That's my story, Judge. I'm sticking with it. In that case, the Knight of Cups, I'm going to say maybe a little of the romance has gone out of.
Yeah.
So there are 2 things you can do. You can change your name and move to Finland. No, sorry. You're not a guy. Or you can't. Sometimes I find that if I give what I most want to receive, that it kind of works. So if you want some romance or you want, you know, a little hot monkey love, try maybe initiating that yourself. Go out and buy some, I don't know, garters, suspenders, high heels for you. I mean, if he's into that, that's fine too. But, and, you know, do a little dance. Take it out of the everyday, because you're de facto, right? Right?
Yeah.
Chekhov once said, love is an ideal thing. Marriage, or de facto, is a real thing, and no confusion of the real with the ideal ever goes unpunished. So bring a little, I don't know what that meant, but it sounded really smart. And I'm blonde, so I can use all the points I can get. But back to you. I actually do think you'll stick around. And embarrassingly enough, I think the guy I'm seeing for you is actually this guy, because I like him. Yeah. He's solid. He's smart. He likes your sassiness. He loves your sassiness. So take the war into the bedroom. Not literally. You know, no small arms or anything, but surprise him with something, and I think he will respond. I do see you guys moving. Sorry, my spirit guys just got back from their cigarette break, which explains a lot. Thanks, guys. Nice to see you back. I think you'll probably move in I actually think you'll move in September or October. I don't. Where is it? It also looks like, it might be to this north and about 40 miles to the north. My spirit guide's definitely back from their cigarette break. The other thing is, and this is the last thing I'll say because we've got somebody else coming up, but I like you. I'm glad you called. I don't. Do you paint? I'm almost terrified to ask. Do you paint or draw or have a really good sense of color or something like that? Because I feel like.
No.
Well, could you start?
No.
Do a sister a favor. You know what? I'm going to go out on the limb here anyway and say there's some sort of side hustle that you can do that's creative, and you might not recognize your creativity. My creativity is like Pinterest, right? So, but you do have. Throw me a bone. Do you like looking at magazines or watching HGTV or something like that in it? Because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like you're good at like making interiors pretty or knowing how to hang pictures in that way. Okay. You do makeup?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
Arty. Painting faces.
Yes. Yes.
There you go.
Art and color. Yeah. Otherwise, I was going to, like 24 hours, I was going to show up on your doorstep being like, hey, bitch. So there is a side hustle involving so I was getting colors. I could just be an acid flashback. And I'm going to wind up here because I want to get to Kelly, who is also in Australia. There's a good side hustle there. When you move 40 miles to the north, which you're going to in September or October, call me back so I'll know I was right. And let me know how you are. You're really good. And do the stuff I suggested with the heels and the lingerie and the garter belt. Guys are like, I love men. They're autistic women. They're very easy to manipulate. That sounded wrong. Forget I said that. Okay. All right, sweetie. Thank you for calling in.
All right.
Love and love. All right, take care.
Thank you.
And now my pleasure. Thank you. Now we have Kelly in Adelaide. Hi.
Hello.
Hey, Kelly. It's me, Peri. How are you?
How are you?
I'm great. Thank you. Nice to hear from you.
That's good.
All right. So,
Sorry?
I was just going to ask you, I like to start off with people telling me what their birthday is, because it's a bond. It's a way of getting to know. So what day's your birthday, sugar?
Mine's April Fool's Day, the 1st of April.
Oh, we're getting a lot of firsts today. Oh, Aries. I love Aries. I don't like to date Aries, but I love Aries. Aries women are great. All I'm saying. Okay. And do you have a specific question, or would you like me to do sort of an all-over juju for you?
Yeah, just all over if you could. That'd be great. Thank you.
Cool. Okay. Are you very organized or very straightforward?
I am, yes. Yes.
Good. Can I borrow a cup of that? Could you come over and do my filing? You have a lot of leadership. I mean, a lot of leadership potential. And it's not bossiness. So don't listen to anybody who says that. People call men leaders. People call women bossy. But you have a real gift for, geez, I don't even know if you know how talented you are at this. It's not just organization. It's like, you know how like Gordon Ramsay will come into a restaurant and he'll be like, okay, fire that whole staff, get rid of that stuff over there. He just cuts to the heart of the situation and cuts out all the dead wood. You do that. Yep. Oh, I wish you lived closer. I could really use you. So I want you to start making more money doing that. That's what I want.
That would be nice.
Yeah, it would. Are you working in an office to do with like taking care of people?
No, I have my own business, but it's not in an office, no.
Is it taking care of people?
No, I've got a cleaning business.
We could stretch it. But yeah. Sorry, usually I'm totally accurate, but my spirit guides are like, what, man? We're busy. Okay. First of all, I mean, you're doing pretty well. It seems to me like you've either got a staff of 5, or you could branch out if you people to train people, because you spend a little too much time in that job doing stuff that other people could do. What you could do is take that you could take that national. Just you need probably a slightly catchier gimmick or name, or maybe you have one and that's what I'm getting. But you could take this. You could take this farther if you're interested. The other thing I'd suggest, this is really odd, but you're an Aries, so take me up on it. I dare you. Is you're very authoritative. People really listen to you. And if they don't, they regret it. If you wanted to do like a YouTube channel on like cleaning tips, but make it funny, because I think you're also really funny. Or you could do like the drunk cleaner. Not that you drink, that's not what I meant, but some sort of gimmick. But I don't know. I want more people to get to know you. And I think that could be A, a really good ad for your business, and B, a really good outlet for, you got a big personality and you're charismatic. I don't know. Think about it. If you do it, let me know. Okay. It's Peri, Lyons, pointing. I know you're like, this broad's crazy, but you know what? I'm not. So,
that's right. I'm a bit as well.
There's something else that you want to do, but you feel a little tied down to the cleaning thing. So that's what I would do, is organize it. You could do this in an hour and a half. It would take me 10 years, but for you, hour and a half. All the stuff that you can train people to do for you. Do that, delegate, become more of a boss CEO, and then pursue this other dream that you're thinking about. You're young. You have plenty of time. And you've got a lot of changes coming up in about a year and a half or 2 years, to start getting ready now. We've got 2 minutes. So do you want to know about love life? Do you want to know, I don't know, what else can I tell you?
Definitely, love life.
I'm just going to ask now because of before. Are you with somebody right now? I'm not getting that. Yeah. You are? Then I don't think that's yeah, you are, but I'm not sure that's the person you want to be with. I think I remember this year and a half, 2 years. I've got 60 seconds, so I'm going to talk really fast. That's another big change coming up for you. Stay in this as long as you want, but I think you've outgrown it. I think you know that. And you've got a lot of good physical changes, not that you need them, coming up too. So start getting into action, which is what Aries are great at. I think you already have your eye on somebody else, but and here's the last thing I'm going to tell you. Nobody is out of your league. I think either there's somebody you have your eye on or will have your eye on, and you're like, well, yeah, but I could never get him because I'm this or I'm that. Screw that. You, honey, you can have anybody except my boyfriend. Hands off. But really, seriously, you are a manifester par excellence. I want you to call back in 6 months and tell me you're a millionaire, because you can do that. And say hi to your family.
Okay, that'd be great.
All right, Betty, call back. I want to know how you're doing. Neat. I mean, literally.
Okay, great.
All right. All right. Think about the YouTube channel. All right. Call back next week. All right.
All right, I will do.
Thank you. It's Peri Lyons, New York City Celebrity Psychic. Thanks so much for being here. I'll see you next week, and I really will. And good things are going to happen. And I'm looking forward to hearing from you.